In this example, we're going to be identifying transformations on the parent function y equals 2 to the x. Let's take a look at the basic table for the parent function with a base of 2. 2 to the 0 power equals 1, 2 to the first power is 2, and 2 squared is 4. The equation of the asymptote is y equals 0. Now we'll compare this to the graph of our transformed function, which has an asymptote at y equals -1. So this graph has been shifted down 1 unit. To determine whether there's been a horizontal shift, we want to find the new location of the y-intercept, which is 0, 1 for the parent function. We want to identify the point on the graph that is 1 unit above the asymptote. For this example, that point is at 4, 0. This tells us that the center of the graph has been shifted 4 units to the right. The location of the asymptote for graph B is at y equals 3, so the entire graph has been shifted up 3 units. However, notice that the graph is decreasing down to -infinity, and the entire graph is located below the asymptote. That means there's a reflection in the x-axis. Next, we want to identify the location of the y-intercept. Because the graph is going down, it will be 1 unit below the asymptote. In this case, at 0, 2. Because the y-intercept has not moved off the y-axis, there is no horizontal shift. For graph C, the asymptote is located at y equals -1, so there is a vertical shift down 1 unit. Next, we'll locate the y-intercept 1 unit above the asymptote. For this graph, it's at -2, 0. This tells us that the graph has been shifted 2 units to the left. On graph D, the asymptote is located at y equals -3. This tells us that there's a shift down 3 units. Next, we'll locate the y-intercept 1 unit above the asymptote, and that is at 0, -2. Because this point still lies on the y-axis, there is no horizontal shift. We've learned a lot today, and now you're ready to practice on pages 5 and 6 in your packet. If you need help, email or message me. Do your best and don't stress. Good luck!